Hi, this is Victoria from Victoria Violet's Tarot. We are here to do Libra's reading for May 10th through the 16th. And let's go ahead and get started and let's see what's coming for Libra. We're going to be using 3 different decks. The one that I'm going to put up front and set up is going to be the Wait Tarot, and then I'm going to use another deck and I'll show you the cards, but they're not going to be displayed up front. And then I will also do a little bit for love, because I know that people want to know the trifecta. What's coming? What's my love going to be like? And what are my finances going to be like? So let's get started with the shuffling. What's coming for my Libras? May 10th through the 16th. What is coming for my Libras? May 10th through the 16th. What can they expect? What can my Libras expect from the 10th of May through the 16th? What is the general energy for my Libras? And what is the outcome that's coming May 10th through the 16th? What can Libras expect this time frame so that they can navigate their life and make decisions concerning their life? And what does love look like for my Libras on May 10th through the 16th of May? May 10th through the 16th of May. May 10th through the 16th of May. Looks like love is a little tricky, guys. A little bit tricky there. Okay, let's start with the general part of the reading. So, what can Libra expect? We want to see what's coming for Libra between the 10th of May and the 16th. This is what is aligned, and this is what's just in general. Want to let you know there are 3 planets that are trining right now, and that's Venus, and that's Saturn and Jupiter. They're all in a retrograde period, and so the advice that we're going to be given right now is how to navigate this time frame in a more smooth way. Feeling stressed, feeling very stressed out right now. There's either endings that are happening right now, or stressful periods that are happening right now in your life. And so the feeling in general is very overwhelming, very heavy, feeling very depressed. So that's not something we want you feeling. So let's get you some positive energy going here. The worry is in reference to money, and I know this sounds silly because, you know, we could all say, okay, well, that's a gimme, right? That's a gimme. Money's a gimme right now. But the thing that's most people are going through is job loss, right? Or job concerns, money concerns, or even contracts. So I want to say that things are looking up. Maybe you feel like it's not going to go forward, but something most definitely is in the works and is coming and moving forward for you. So no matter what things look like right now, look at the silver lining. Don't look at the dark clouds. Go forward, look forward. Don't hesitate to be positive. Be positive. It's not a lie. You know, in some professions, when you go in and you're a novice, they say fake it until you make it. You might be feeling this right now and you want to give in to this and you want to give in to the woe is me. But I'm asking that you don't, because things on the horizon are very good for you. So don't hold on to that woe is me too long. You might miss your blessings. Your work is something of value. Your work is something that's being looked at right now. So whether it's your resumes that you're putting out, whether it's something that you're really trying for, it's going to happen. The only thing that they're asking of you, the universe that is please keep positive. remove those negative thoughts that nothing is going forward, that nothing's going to happen for you, that nothing is going your way. Please don't think that way, because what we send out to the universe is what comes back. We speak things into fruition. For example, when we pray, if you pray and you're saying, God, help me with such and such, you're wanting God to hear your words. So obviously, the universe listens and then reflects back what we send out. So the way they want you to react right now to this situation, to these energies, is, okay, this is the reality at the very moment that we're having the reading. Things are not going too good, not looking too good, etc. But the positive things that are coming your way are going to supersede the negative energies that you've been feeling that have been holding you back, okay? Look at that. Look at that. That is the King of Pentacles. Strengthen your money. The money is coming back. Whatever it was that you felt like you lost, whatever negative energies were surrounding your funds, your monies, they're not here anymore. They're not here anymore. They're going to move forward. Things are going to move forward for you. You've got to believe that. You've got to believe to receive. If that's your mantra for this week, so be it. You've got to believe to receive. You've got to believe to receive. You've got to believe to receive. That, let it be your rubber band. You know how we put a rubber band around our wrist when we're thinking something negative, and we just snap it so that we can snap out of that negative energy or negative thought frames that we're going through at that moment? You've got to believe to receive. Do not miss out on your blessings because you can't see the rainbow for the clouds. Okay? So let's take a look to see what are the other aspects. And I'll show you the cards. I'm not sure if they'll stand up like this. And the reason is because the little stands may not hold them up correctly. But I'll show them to you, okay? I do need my glasses for this. What are the energies that are coming for Libra, that Libra is going to be affected with directly in their life? So they're talking about having vision and being cheerful and big-hearted and philosophical and optimistic. And the funny thing is that today, the moon is in Sagittarius. I don't know if you can see these cards. I don't know if you can see the print, but the moon is in Sagittarius today, the 10th, as I'm recording this. So it is telling us that the transit is going through Sagittarius in the 9th house. The 9th house usually has to do with career. It usually has to do with just having a wonderful time, an optimistic time, even a party or a get-together, being with people that you love, or even if you're at home, just watching a good movie, making a bucket of popcorn and having, you know, just a wonderful time, just watching your own movies, okay, and enjoying your own time by yourself. The other thing it's talking about is the sun in Aries. Aries is a very upfront type of energy. Aries will sometimes be very blunt and to the point. So you may want to be a little bit careful with your Aries wanting to come out of your throat chakra and chalking them into reality, so to speak, because normally Libras are very reserved unless they have something to say or unless they're fighting a cause for someone, championing it. Unfortunately, at this time, because Aries wanting to be in your domain, in your life, you're going to want to be more like an Aries. There's nothing wrong with speaking truths. There's nothing wrong with speaking your mind, but just be very careful, because make sure that it's not being domineering, it's not being overbearing, and it's not something you can't take back, okay? But yeah, this is a good time to speak truths, so long as you do it in a positive way, meaning that this is the way it should be, okay? Perfect time for self-improvement as well, is what they're stating. That's what you should aim for. Venus in Virgo. So your 6th house. The 6th house has to do with more. Actually, it also I'm going to go back a little bit, because I want to make sure that we talk about this as well. Remembering that we spoke about travel in our other video. Well, travel or move is very much in vogue for Libra. Travel or movement. So travel to another city, travel to another country, travel to another house, apartment, living situations is very much in vogue with Libra. And I do see money coming. For our 6th house that we have here, we have very much the house of health. So how have you been treating yourself? How have you been treating yourself, my Libra? If I can look at this first card, I can say not very well. Being stressed out is not a good thing. Builds up cortisol levels. It also gives us stress. It diminishes your ability to fight infections. It brings down your immune system. If there's anything going on with you health-wise that you maybe don't feel well, it's a good time to go to a doctor as well. Have that checkup. There's nothing wrong with doing that. Okay? It is telling us that we do need to look at our friends, our acquaintances, our loved ones, giving them a once over that maybe we didn't see them before. Maybe we didn't see that there was someone in our midst that could be somebody positive for us. Could be. Could be somebody that we never even considered being part of our lives in an intimate way. Could maybe be a good match for us. So that's what they're telling us there as well. The moon in Aries, so hey, I'm going to tell you this with a lot of care. For some reason, Aries really wants to talk. So where maybe you're a Libra that's an introvert, you're not going to be that much of an introvert this time frame. Why do I say that? Because Aries keeps coming out. And again, Aries is a talkative person. If they need to say something, they're going to say it. They're going to be frank about it. Sometimes overly matter-of-factly about it when they're in their negative state. Just be careful that you don't appear demanding and that you don't become self-absorbed with what's going on with you. Realize that not everyone can read your energy or read your mind. So if your spouse or your significant other or even your family members or co-workers can't read your mind and don't know that there's something going on with you, you need to open up and express that in a positive way. Hey, I need to talk to someone, I need help, or I just need my space. Whichever way that you want to handle it is fine. But just be aware that you might come off a little bit, you know, your claws and your fangs need to kind of retract a little bit, because you might come off in an angry way and you don't mean to, but there's some frustrations that are within you that maybe this energy is bringing, you know, at this time period. Like I said, that trine is very tricky. Libra, your sign is, your planet is Venus. So your sign is ruled by Venus, and Venus is going retrograde. So what you're normally spunky, happy-go-lucky, social butterfly type of attitude may shift a little bit. Just be aware it's not necessarily you. It's the planetary alignment and disalignment. So please be careful with your words that you cannot take back. But do use your Aryan power to empower yourself to get what you need out of life, because too many times Libras are very quiet and reserved, and just to save the peace and tranquility, and just to save be the diplomat, so to speak, they will not speak up for themselves, and they will let themselves be walked all over. So done in a positive way, you go for it. But done in a negative way, kind of pull those reins back, because the universe isn't giving you that much power to where it's not going to come back and bite you, you know where. So Mars in Capricorn for your 10th house. Now we're talking more career. And this is, again, being ambitious and being successful, and even sensuality is coming up in this card. So this is a card of achievement. This is a card of transits. This is a time of things that you have been neglecting. Maybe even that resume that needs to be tweaked. Maybe you don't have all your information on that resume, or maybe you don't have all the information on your portfolio, or maybe it's something you've been wanting to do, that certification that is only halfway done. Something that needs to be finished that can earn you more money. I say go for it. Go for it. That's great. Aims and achievements. May, for your 5th house. Your 5th house is talking more about your creativity. So they're telling me right now that you have a magnetic personality at this time frame. Be proud of that. Be straightforward, like Aries is asking you to do. But remember, Mars is usually a war planet. But Leo is kind of going to balance that out, because Leo is more like, see me, hear me, I want to be noticed. So this is a good time for networking. This is a good time for looking for that other job that may be, you know, career move, or even asking for assistance or advice on what career move you should make. And the last card for this deck is talking about the home. This is talking about the home. So if we're going to be going against the grind of this energy, then we could be a little bit moody, a little bit too touchy, a little bit apprehensive and sensitive, or we could be nourishing, we could be receptive, and we can have a lot of positive energies in the bedroom, if you know what I mean. So we can be very warm and seductive and feeling, and just filled with bubbly positive energy, if we want to turn this energy into something that works for us. Says home is where the heart is. And so you may at this time feel very, very much in your comfort zone, not wanting to leave home. Again, remember we were talking about, if we don't want to be in people's company, there's nothing wrong with that. We can just stay at home, and we can just stay in our own energy, our own company. You know, you've got to love yourself before you can love someone else truly. So why not be alone? It's not like you're punishing anyone or punishing yourself or being antisocial. It's just that if you feel like staying in, stay in. Let's look to see what the love connection is going to give to us for this week. The Ace of Cups. Now, isn't that lovely? That is big for love. That is also big for money. But since we're going to go in the direction of love, let's say that that's a big flow of energy in your love house. So take it and run. You know, these last months have been very stressful. So if you can find love, if you can find romance, then you go for it and you enjoy it. As an adult, you have the right. 8 of Wands. So someone is coming very fast towards you. Someone is coming very, very swiftly towards you. There's a lot of messages coming along with this card. Lots of messages in reference to love. So whoever it is in haste to come towards you. You're going to have to make a decision whether you want that person in your life or not. But I want to say so far, I don't see anything bad. So let's keep going. Oh, justice is on its way. So let's say this relationship maybe at one time didn't work too well, wasn't working too well, or maybe it just wasn't feeling like it was the right one for you. For some reason, now is a good time for it. Now is a good time. Maybe it's a new relationship and it comes with a more even-keeled, healthy love to it. Because sometimes it's because we want a relationship doesn't mean it's good for us, right? But this one seems like it's very even-keeled, very good and leveled, to where not one person's giving more than the other. So that's a good thing. Rebirth. Could even be that some of us thought we were going to go through a divorce and we changed our minds. Some of us thought maybe there was something ending and it renewed. And some of us have been waiting for those relationships as a Libra, and they're coming. And this energy started in spring. Okay? It's coming. It's upon us. You can't stop what God wants. That flow, when it comes on its own, it's coming, and there's nothing that can stop it. We can refuse it, of course, but we can't stop it. And the High Priestess is something that you may not know. You may not know about this person, or you may not even know this person yet that's coming, that's on its way. Because something is not revealed yet to you. At the right time, it will be revealed to you. See that? Illumination is coming. So if you feel like your well was dry, or why am I not having a love relationship that lasts, etc., it's coming. It's up to you whether you're going to accept it or not. Okay? As I said, it's up to you whether you're going to accept it or not. Not all people are here to hurt us. Not all relationships are meant to end. Not all relationships are going to be difficult. But there are two paths that we can take. We can be accepting. We can accept love. We can give love. Or we can go another way if we feel like right now it's not the right time for us. So that's your choice. And that's what's coming for this time frame, these next days between the 10th and the 16th. And it's going to be a mixture of positive energy mixed in with emotional energy. Use your logic, choose your words, and choose to use your heart. And I think that you're going to navigate this energy just fine, okay? I hope this helped, and I hope that we can see each other again next time. Until then, take care, and I hope you'll be safe. Bye-bye.